Ebusia Pinax TV na we guso a yehwe ye ma obi bia kwa ban famra platform ye so na me ne wo e kase update a e ba no etwem se ukopie eye kura edin edi Binduri wo the upper west region na chese military convoy a escort a group of civilians no enipa binom eto ahye so ama me ne wo kase die binom ahwere wo mo nkwa ama eye etutrafo ya wo mukodi sa nyamransem we nso no yetimi ache wo mu ebie and I'm so ama me no ka say the Ghana Armed Forces headquarters wo mo edin krata ba betu monten so etre ensem wa ikoso no poten de ba ye bebia na the Ghana Armed Forces convoy no ekwa no enti no ekopie mu ewo Binduri between Boko ene Bogatanga no nipa binum koto share convoy no so sha ase se wo mo etututu ama etu abobani bia koka civilians ni mudodo bi ama wo mo efri mu now yenje bre na yenhwe ensem a free the Ghana Armed Forces for eho aba so on your screens or say Ghana Armed Forces press release issued by the Department of Public Relations General Headquarters Bema Camp Accra. Ghana Armed Forces escort convoy attacked instead the kan ekanye no eno. Now you share ensem mo dia aba now say Ghana Armed Forces escort convoy protecting 140 civilians was attacked this morning, Monday 27th April 2026 at Binduri by unknown element into Womo Trema na Ghana Armed Forces for Womo convoy airbo civilians by 140 buying Womo etu kwino amanfo bi akwato ahye so Binduri enam so ema womo edeto embonten so or say the convoy from Boko towards Bolga was shot at several times, resulting in the death of 3 of the civilians being escorted and injuring 1. Into Mutrema convoy no na efri Boko edi ni airtre Bolga Tanga na saa atorenchem we esi ya and enam so ama nipa miensa womoka 140 civilians ni ho de womato anananum ewonsie do ene mu baako enso epra. In the process, the military successfully repulsed the attack on the convoy, resulting in the death of 7 assailant. In pursuit, the military discovered and retrieved from an escapee who went to a mosque into a mo etrema na chese ensem no esi ye no ashrafo no nso bom humode mpa se wo mo ene se nipa bonifo we no ebesi ani na enam so ema wo mu enson de wo nso enkwa efri wo ensem na kwan wo fa so ene se ebinum dwane no baako de wodwane kɔhye eye mox ba bia ye nuanu muslimifo no wo ekɔbɔ mpaye na kyese wo edi nechi no di nechi no eniema wo nsa kan ye no enie a G3 automatic rifle, 2 filled magazines of 20 rounds each and 176 rounds of additional ammunition. 10 other suspects were arrested and assisting with investigations into Mutrema. The journey ye ekopie mu ewo mosque no omo enya G3 automatic rifle mienu filled with 20 rounds each and 176 rounds of additional ammunition and omo nsa kan ye and afei so omo san eche omudu omo sabre de omo wo omo akache omo boa awoma ye nhwehwemu de afa attack ekoso no ehwo so the Ghana Armed Forces wishes to caution all to desist from engaging the military and other security service during its operations. It extends its heartfelt condolences to the family of the deceased and wishes the injured speedy recovery. Eno mutrema we nipa anaso wo Ghana hanum say dia bo ho modern se baby a obehu asrafo ubehu police for ubehu immigrations any security agency be a Ghana hanum say wo di omudwuma no he na wambo hu musuo se okoto ahye omoso ana onye omukoyi niam bia no ana se bibisa na mom wo mo de ya konsem abusuafo a wo mahwere wo matehye na afa nipa baako a we pra no nso no wo mo ebom pai se ono nso ne ho betimi ato no krata we Mama Veronica Ajo Ahen wono na ye captain e de Ghana Navy osan the acting director general public relations na wo de ebeto embonten eso entimi no ka say de hosem nkyɛm ana sa torenkyɛm a sabre de esie ewo the Upper West region enam so ema enipa miensa ahwe wo mo enkwa no na yekoji enchemu na eniema the armed forces for no eje no ebi na egu screens ne so no the raffle G3 raffle ne ho tuaboba hodo ne ade no eno na ede ato screens ne so ede ama wo no and you realize say nkofo yi no omodo so ye pa because say wo mumu enson ewua and this is the mocks ba akudwa ne ye ekohye mu a military ne nso edi ekire ekopie mu ewo ho no ma wo nsa ekoka etuo no ene etu aboba hodo no now wo hwa na chese wo modo so cause from the explanation na every Ghana Armed Forces for ho eba no na chese omumu miensa meka ne se omumu nson de omawu na omasan achidu ede aka ho na ebinum nso de omo ho ayeden aka nwura omo bomodin se ombechi omo so as you can see on the screen so say 3 civilians killed, 7 assailants dead in attack on Ghana Armed Forces escort convoy at Binduri. And he said there and some no etieno and that screens no so no enti na areho sem we wo mu no civilians ano muka enipa 140 ni ho a na convoy ni koja wo mo free emu no on your screens again no see GFA, that is Ghana Forces escort convoy attacked in Binduri, 3 civilians killed na chese areho sem ye pa me ne wo kase de utimu se baby ansem no akeka kwakodru no areho now. So there is a report on the incident on how everything unfolded and it's a densem no esi ebusia ye beje bre na yakwakotie the report efa incident we eho yembra na yento asem no so enfama.
21 suspects having arrested in connection with the deadly attack on a military escorted convoy in Binduri in the Upper East region. The latest figure represents a sharp increase from the earlier count of 11 arrests as security agencies ramp up efforts to track down those behind the assault. The incident occurred on Monday, April 27, when a convoy transporting about 140 civilians from Boko to Bolgatanga came under heavy gunfire from unidentified assailants. 3 civilians lost their lives in the attack, while another sustained injuries. Now, during the exchange of fire, 7 of the attackers were reportedly killed by military personnel. The Ghana Armed Force released a statement on the incident yesterday. Here are excerpts I'm just going to be reading to you on your screen. A Ghana Armed Forces escort convoy protecting 140 civilians was attacked this morning. That was yesterday because the statement was released yesterday, Monday, 27th May 2026 at Binduri by unknown elements. The convoy from Boko towards Bolga was shot at several times, resulting in the death of 3 other civilians being escorted and injuring 1. The statement continues to report on the other happenings that says that in the process, the military successfully repulsed the attack on the convoy, resulting in the death of 7 assailants. In pursuit, the military discovered and retrieved from an escapee who went to a mosque a G3 automatic rifle, 2 filled magazines of 20 rounds each, and 176 rounds of additional ammunition. 10 other suspects were arrested and assisting with investigation. And finally, the statement says from the Ghana Armed Forces wishes to caution all to desist from engaging the military or any other security service during its operations. It extends its heartfelt condolences to the families of the deceased and wishes the injured speedy recovery. That's the
Abusia na chese the unfortunate incident I see ewo Binduri ewo the Upper West region no na yikoti mu amanebo na chese amanfo a wo mu na mo baby omunim se right now no there are massive tensions in Boko because of menteme ho ase ene basabasa ya ekoso nti no the Ghana Armed Forces na ebo mo modern pass any civilian bia government appointees anything bia efa Ghana for one ebi ombekwa ko fa sa Boko area ni mu ho no de they will be protected. Now even with the protection of the Ghana Armed Forces no ebinom nya akukuduro ekoto se wo mo so ehya ase tututuo ni ade a enam so ama enipa 140 ano wo mo ewo eye baasi mu convoy ni nyina ye convoy wo mo de aircon no sebe emu 3 ahwe wo mo enkwa. But then the good news is that Ghana Armed Forces fonso eni o mu sie ni pa eni ejai fire for fire intense o mu release fire no and emu 7 of the amount from ko attack wo mo no wo mo ahwe wo mo nkwa and nipa du no de wo mo nso o machi o mo so in all no ye beka se eye o mo ko attack the convoy no emu eye 17 de yensa so mumu enson ewu edu ewo Armed Forces for no akache ebi twa se yenhwemu yie for all you know ne kra no. Now these are terrorists from other countries, because already know there's a lot happening on our borders, and our border with Burkina, our border with Benin near there Burkina enti utimu say ebinumu trema. For all you know no people are taking advantage of the Boku conflict na koso no and omo so try so omo de omo be for mu any ade ebi so start say as bisa questions about the EU security partnership Ghana any EU for call ye no omo so omo beboa ama ya bo Ghana for ho ban fight against terrorism ni ade no. What is happening to it? We have to see, because if it is really effective at this point we shouldn't be encountering attacks in the upper west region, the northern region, upper east region as well, because questions about the safety of people in the northern region, people in the upper east region and the upper west region. Questions that but then in all no the armed forces and so abasobadi akọ their mom for the swift response make at least civilians in their miensa newu, but then those that attacked 7 means actually edu, that is 10. That means that you can't just go about messing around with the military in Ghana. Sabe de asem no ayare hosem ye pa ebinumu bebre ede condolence akọ ama the deceased of the 3 civilians. Yakoso na ye di nsem we yechi na updates bi ebepie mu ebeba no ebusia ye de ebeba besom. Now ye free nsem we eso na